Hey guys, this is Kyle Skilly from Innovating the Outdoors. We're going to go over two new products that we're going to be releasing February 9th or February 10th of 2022. Not quite sure on the hard date. We kind of have all the production done. Now we're just working on a little bit of assembling for one of the products. The first product is going to be our tether adjustment units, which are called the tau, which kind of looks like the Greek letter tau. What these are is similar to our same material as the Flexi-Ohm, incredibly flexible, returns right back to shape. And what they are is tether adjusters. So they're going to be sold in a pack of 2 for $20, and that's going to come with 2, and that's enough for basically all your needs. I don't see why you would want 1 or why you'd want 3, but we may end up selling them individually, but we're probably just going to start off selling them as pairs. And what these are is just an easier way to adjust your tether to keep your fingers out from in between the tree and your tether or rappel rope. And we're going to go into further detail on these products, but we're just going to give a quick rundown. The second product we have is what is referred to as our APH, and what that stands for is an adjustable pack hook or pack hanger, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it a hook because it looks like a hook. So what it is it's going to be a 4.5 foot length of 7/64 SAM steel with a spliced eye on one side. It's about a 2-inch spliced eye. Then on the other end, it's going to be back spliced with just a simple overhand knot. If you want to tie a nice fancy stopper knot, you're more than welcome, but we're just going to tie a simple overhand knot. And what it is it is an adjustable pack hanger. It's going to slide up and down the length of the yam steel very easily, and then when you want to go lock it, this is the spliced eye side. I'll slide it up a little bit more. This is the spliced eye side. All you do is you go over the top, lock it, back around the back, and it's not going anywhere. We tested them with like an 80-pound pack. We had no slippage, so I don't see any of us carrying more than 80 pounds into the woods. I hope none of you are carrying 80 pounds into the woods, especially with this style of hunting. We try to get in the woods with, less than 10 pounds unless you're filming. But I'm going to cut away. We're going to do some close-ups. I'm going to kind of demonstrate how I use these products. I've been using these two products probably for the last 2 months of the season. Our season in PA just went out last weekend. And I've been using them basically since a little bit before Christmas. So not quite 2 months, but just shortly before Christmas there. So just like about a month and a half. But I've been very pleased with them. I've had them in the hands of some people. They've liked them as well. So we're gonna release these here, like I said, either the 9th or 10th of February here in a few days. But I'm gonna cut away and give you guys some close-ups, and then price for this is going to be probably around the price of our own, $13, $14, somewhere in that range. So none of our stuff is designed to break the bank for any of you guys. We do make money off of our products, but we're certainly not, we're not living on 500 acres in Montana rich. So we're just, it's a nice hobby for us, and we enjoy doing it more than we enjoy the money. So I'm gonna cut away, do some close-ups for you. Alright guys, so the first piece we're gonna go over is our tau, which is our tether adjustment unit. And I want to show you guys something real quick that I like to do to keep everything nice in my I use a medium TX5 pouch, but I have my quick link, my scaffold knot, my ohm is girth hitched right behind it. I have my 2 tether adjustment units, my Mad Rock, and then my ohm keeps that all together. So what I do when I get to the tree, obviously this is in my pouch with my 40 foot of I'm using Canyon Elite here. I pop my ohm off, and all I do is I slide my Mad Rock down, and obviously I would have my stick. I would put my stick up, and I'm at the top of basically my first iteration of the one sticking process. I take this system, I'll bring it down a little bit for you guys. All I do, hook into my quick link. And there's a lot of detailed videos in this. I'm not going to get into crazy detail on how to do all this. I just hook my ohm in, just like that. And now I take my adjustment hooks. I leave one on one side of the tree and I wrap the other one back around the back side of the tree to the other side. Take all the slack out. Hook my Mad Rock into my bridge. And I'm ready to make that first advancement. And what these are designed to do is they're obviously shaped like a T-handle, and they give you a nice opportunity to basically have a better grip on your rope. As well, it doesn't allow, this is what we all typically do. We put our fingers in here and we work that rope up or work it down depending on, what the situation is. The problem with that is if I fall, I'm like this, my fingers getting pinched. A tree like this, if I don't break my fingers, I'm going to rip all the skin off my fingers once the weight of my body pulls on the tether. It's going to hurt. It's going to probably ruin the day for me. So I designed these to kind of get away from that, and now you use these to adjust your rope. And I'm going to back you guys up a little bit and show you how effortlessly I do this. This is looks like some kind of pine tree. I don't know, I'm not the greatest with trees, I just look for I'm better off with my hardwood trees. That's predominantly what I hunt out of, what I utilize for my cover and crop source. So I'll back off, pull you guys away a little bit, and show you how effortlessly these towels allow me to adjust my rappel rope up the tree. Alright guys, so typically when we get up, basically when we're doing our transition to reach down and grab our stick, before that happens, we're all kind of in the same spot. Our tether or rappel line is, knee high, waist high. It's lower than it needs to be, so we have to adjust it up so that we can advance, make next move. So I take the ohm, I pull it towards me. That's going to put slack into my rappel line around the tree. I'm going to grab my tether hooks, and when I pull that ohm down, it depends what kind of tree I'm climbing in. Typically I'm going to pull it like anywhere from 6 to 12 inches down. That gives me enough slop enough cushion to kind of move my rappel line up. But once I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my two tether adjustment units, and I'm going to pull them towards me. And as I'm pulling them towards me, I'm going to lift up. Okay? Now, this whole process I refer to as Donkey Konging the rope up. All I do from here is, as I'm applying pressure upwards, I'm just going to take these units and slide them around the back of the tree while I'm lifting up, and then that's going to advance the back side of the rope up. And I just keep doing that. And as you can see, guys, it's extremely effortless. I'm not monkeying around with stuff up there. Once I get to my height, I put some tension on the rope coming out of the quick link, and I just slide my ohm right up against my quick link again. Now I'm ready to reach down, grab my one stick, apply it either underneath my rappel line or off to the side, depending on how you like to do it. Again, guys, I'm not getting into the extreme one sticking details here. It's just to display a couple of the products that have helped me that we're getting ready to release for you guys to assist you as well. So that is, in essence, the tether adjustment unit. Now, when I want to pop these off, some people don't like to leave these on. The fact that they're made out of the rubber means they're very sound deadening. They don't make any sound. I mean, I can't, if they bang against like a hard piece of plastic or my Mad Rock, they're not going to make a noise. Right now it's like 20 degrees out here, and obviously they're not as flexible as they would be in some warmer temperatures, but they're still easily flexible. So if I want to pop these off, there's some designed on the hook portion, there's a designed little thumb nub there that you can just put your thumb on, and that's going to allow you to pop them off. As you can see, I didn't have to fight that at all. Even if you want to put them on, you don't want to climb up with them the first stick, and you want to put them on once you get up to the top of your first iteration on your one sticking process. It's very easy right at the quick link. Just give yourself a little bit of room, and it's installed. I have them off to the side. It's as easy as that, guys. So that is the towel. Again, we're going to sell these as a pair, so they're going to come in two, a pack of two, and that's going to be $20 for a pack of two. Release date again is going to be February 9th or 10th. So that's going to conclude the instructional video on the towel. Next we're going to go to the adjustable pack hanger, the APH. So I'll cut away and we will get going with that. Alright guys, now we're going to review our APH, our adjustable pack hanger. Again, this is a 4.5 foot length of 764 cm steel with an adjustable hook on it. These are going to retail for probably the price of the ohm, like $13.50, $14 at max, $15. We're not trying to kill you guys here again. All I'm going to do is first on the spliced eye. So what I have up here is my dew claw gear hanger system. You do not need to use the dew claw. This will work with anything. It'll even work off of the actual towels, the tether adjustment units, where you can actually hang your pack off of your rappel line, either using a night eyes gear tie or the flexible ohm. Either one, there's enough pressure with either one of those that it'll hold the rope and prevent the rope from, basically the pack from pulling the rope. But all I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to reach through, and you're just going to do a simple girth hitch here. So I'm going to reach through, I'm going to grab the rope back on itself, and I'm just going to put it on the hook. Now, as you can see here, I don't know, in frame you could probably see maybe about like 3 foot. Just below, you can see right at my waistline the whole way up to my head, top of my head. So as you can see, I'm holding the tag inside right here. It's that easy for me to adjust where I want my backpack to hang. So for me, I like it around my knees, but for demonstration purposes, we're just going to tie it in right in the middle of frame here. All I'm doing is taking the top portion, passing it over the top, down underneath the locker, and then back around the back side up through the retainment on the other side. And we'll do a close-up of that, but I just wanted to show you kind of how easy that was. Even with me walking through it, it was very quick, but you know, this is how quick it is in the field. That's it. You know, there's no prusik to deal with. You don't have to deal with tending a knot or anything. It's that simple, guys. So now I'm up at hunting height. I climb with my backpack on. I take my backpack off, and boom, I have my backpack hung at a height that I like. So nothing's fixed. There's nothing, you know, forcing you to hang it at your waist, at your chest, where the dew claw system is. You have 4.5 foot that you can travel that backpack up and down. So it's a very versatile, and as you can see, this is, you know, this is about how high I hang my dew claw system. You know, my hanger's about eye level, top of my head roughly. And right now I had my pack, you know, about say a foot down from the hanger, and right now it's sitting about waist level, and this is the amount of am steel I have left over. So there's still probably another 3 foot left that I could have adjusted this down. So realistically, I probably could have put this down very closely to my feet. So it gives you the ability to do that, but we're going to cut away. I just want to go over the knot in a little bit closer detail so everybody's aware of it. We're probably going to put some step-by-step pictures on the actual website where you would go to purchase this. We're going to put some step-by-step pictures in the actual product page whenever you go to purchase. But I'm going to cut away and show you guys a close-up of this. Alright guys, so like I said, when I'm pulling on the tag end, notice what the gear hanger does. See how it pulls perpendicular to the actual main line? That allows me to adjust this very easily. Very easily. Almost similar to like a ladder lock on a backpack. So once I get it to height, all I do, that's my height, I like it. All I do is I pull down. See how it kind of pulls the rope? You can feel it pull the rope in the same direction of the hook. All I do is I take the spliced eye end. So this is the end that's hooked onto your gear hanger system or your towel, wherever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take that, I'm going to go basically through the top of the belly on the hook and then through the lock that's on the opposite side of the hook. It's the longer leg. Once you bury it in there, you're going to pass it back around the back and that's it. This is fully locked. I tested this with an 80-pound pack. I didn't have any movement in the pack, so it could definitely hold more, but I hope none of you guys are carrying that much weight into the woods. If not, I would recommend maybe watching a few videos and maybe only bringing essentially what you need into the woods. But that's a separate conversation. Also, what I like to do is, you can see how I pinched the tag end very nice and neatly, so it keeps it kind of out of the way. If you want to, you could always pull that up and throw it back over the top just to keep it nice and neat. Or once you get your pack hung, you could just, put it in your pack. But that's basically it, guys. very easy functionality. And it answers a ton of questions for guys in the market right now. I hear the question all the time, how do you guys get your pack to height? How do you get it around your knees? Are you screwing in this, screwing in that? We've designed this system just around that premises.